It's going to be pretty simple install. Little aluminum pop rivet, and I am going to put just a slightly oversized washer on these so that I don't have to worry about pull out or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and put this first one in. I'm going to kind of get it started, and then I'll finish the other one and then come back and get this one, just kind of hold this in place. Keep it from sliding out, then I'll pull it up tight. It helps to have a second pair of hands, but I don't have those today. There we go. And if you've never used a pop rivet tool, they're really inexpensive. You can get them Amazon, big box stores, just about everywhere. And you just keep squeezing it until it does this, hence the pop rivet. And there we go. Now, I can assure you, this is going nowhere. It is really in there. Now, I've got plenty of adjustment in the camera here. I don't have to, I'll set it up exactly the way I need it. It's probably either here or here. This is a wide angle view, so when we see it on the monitor, once we get it paired up, we're probably going to see the entire bed and probably then some. So I think that's going to be interesting. And also in the kit here, this is important, we want to put the antenna on. Go ahead and add the antenna. The antenna, it also comes with wiring and extra mounting screws and those types of things, which we didn't need since we're using the pop rivet. Again, when you put the antenna on, finger tight. Now, the instructions say to take your antenna and put it vertically like that, but I am so close. I mean, I'm what, 6 feet, 7 feet from the monitor. I'm going to leave this antenna turned sideways. I don't think it's going to be any issue with that whatsoever, and I think we'll be able to pick it up fine. So, all right, let me show you how I've got this wired in. This is where I wired the system in. It's pretty simple. This is like some number 14 stranded wire you see over there. Drilled a hole in the bed and put one of those rubber grommets to protect it, and then I took it down the side of the bed and over where my fifth wheel fenders are. I just tied the wire into a set of the marker lights. This is a 12-volt system, it's no problem. And then if you'll notice up here on the top, you'll see some red wires. I've got a inline fuse, and then I'll show you what I'm going to be doing here to finish this off. Okay, this is the wiring that comes with the system, and there's only one way to put it in. It's got like a key that goes into it, and you twist and lock it. And it's weatherproof, but I do have a trigger wire here. I talked about the trigger wire earlier that I don't want to be able to use. So what I'm going to do to kind of make this stay and not flop around, I'm going to leave this little bit of slack in here just so that I don't have to worry about it catching on anything. And I'm going to leave it loose down here so I can move my top around. This is that Gorilla Tape. It's similar to a Turnabond. I will mention this to you wherever you want to put it. Make sure that's where you want it, because once it hits that surface, it is incredibly sticky. So this is going to do two things for me. One, it's going to hold my wiring in place. And two, it's going to kind of give me some weatherproofing here. And I'm just going to kind of rub this on here. And, you know, I'm not worrying about it being too pretty, anything like that. It's more just holding everything in place and sealing it. And once you put this on, you can pull it off. I mean, it's not like it's permanent forever. But wow, is it sticky and gooey. And if you do want to clean it up, get you something like some starter fluid or something like that you can get in a spray can, and you can kind of spray that on a rag and wipe it off, and it'll cut the glue off of it. So just be careful what you put it on, because it is on there kinda forever. Okay. So again, you can see my little connections. These are all heat shrink style connections, so they're all weatherproof. And I want to leave this loose here that if a fuse did blow, I can get to my inline fuse here without any trouble. People saying, "Oh my goodness, you're putting it on top of this tank." Look, it's all sealed. I'm not worried about any sparks or anything like that. We're going to be fine. And it's not going to hurt any problems whatsoever. And I need that movement in this top going up and down. I think we'll be fine. Okay.